kunnen ze... Oh, weer zo'n sleutel.
Got it.
We hebben er nou... Nog niet genoeg. Rare wezens van die elfjes. Even de quests. Oeh, flying class. Yo, bro. Alles rustig? Map portrays a forest bridge in canals. Ja, het gaat zijn gang met jongen. Ik wilde gisteren nog online komen, maar ik haalde het niet, man. Even kijken. Use the map with floating candles to find the track. Ja, maar ik moet even gaan kijken waar ik die heb gelaten. Collection. Ik heb nog één talent point. Ja, man. Oh, dat is echt super vet. Was je gisteren nog bij hen? Oh man, hoe is het met hen? Dat waren tijden, of niet, vriend? Dat waren tijden. Oh. En? Wat vonden ze van je nieuwe huisje? Goeie toch? Oh, hier buiten, als we naar de worldmap gaan. Even kijken. Beter. Hier is de brug. We gaan eens even hier naartoe. Anders zit ik dadelijk een uur op die map te kijken. Hier ook geen zin. Als iedereen kon elkaar, man. Dat was echt, je woonde toen echt op een vette plek daar. Weet je nog die verjaardagen? Die speeltuin.
Hello, Mr. Sammy.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Ja, was vet hè. Oh, ik ga shit verkopen, man.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off? I can't tell you what a relief that was to
Ja?
everyone in Lower Hogsfield.
Hoe bedoel je schot?
I hope to see you again
Zeg me
sometime.
niet dat ze alles hebben weggehaald, hè. Oh man, ik ben daar zo lang niet meer geweest, hè. Ik kan me ook niet meer eigenlijk indenken hoe het nog eruit ziet. Waarom hebben ze dat aangepast, man? Een goede plek daar, ik kon maar goed ding doen. En die ene klimmerrek, die spinnenweb, is die ook weg? Dat was de eyecatcher. De map with floating candles. Moet een brug zijn. Ah, we checken die nog wel. Laten we maar eens even onze Nimbus... Als je boven op die balkon zit, hè. Dan was je de koning van die speeltuin, man. Ja, man. We zaten altijd daar en gingen over verhalen vertellen. En altijd praten en zo, weet je nog? Uren zaten op die bal. Oh ja, ik moet naar de quests. Hier, quest. We gaan eerst die broom halen, man.
Revelio.
Waarom? Waarom hebben ze die weggehaald? Dat is toch... Dat is niks. Dat was echt... Die speeltuin was bijna een pretpark voor ons. Wel een pretpark vroeger. Daar hadden we geen geld voor. Gingen we naar die grote speeltuin. Verstoppertje spelen met 80 man. Hey, als je moest gaan zoeken was je genaaid, hè. Ja, die is van 80 mensen die gingen verstoppen. Je moest ze allemaal gaan zoeken. Als eentje zei buurtvrij was het klaar. Ik kon weer opnieuw beginnen. Serieus? Afgebrokkeld? Dat is zonde, man. Wij noemden dat vroeger Sneakway, weet je nog? Van Dragon Ball Z. Dat skateweggetje. Ja, man. Het is erg, ja, als het komt op speeltuinen en zo. Oh. Oei, yo, oei, yo, oei, yo. Oh my god. Speeltuintjes en onderhoud, dat is altijd echt een probleem. Het mag nooit te veel kosten. Ken je nog die tuintjes? Ik ging altijd naar binnen om abrikozen of frambozen te halen en zo. Ja. Ik hoor altijd voetballen daar. Ja, heel veel tuintjes zijn wegkomen te vallen, man. Maar zomers hangen we daar altijd rond, joh. In die tuintjes. Mijn oma had ook zo'n tuintje. Lekker vers fruit en zo.
This, I fear, some of you
Serieus?
have forgotten.
Die week is heilig.
Diving, rolling and loop-the-loops will not be taught.
Ik heb altijd wel gedacht, zo'n flatje daar zou echt heerlijk zijn, man. Puur voor de nostalgie.
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
Ja, die paardjes, ja, maar die hebben ze weg moeten halen. Mensen lieten die paarden niet met rust, man. Dat is echt zielig eigenlijk.
None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Eén paard.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Ik weet nog iemand, man. Hij is over één paard. Hij is zijn naam was Murat.
For your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
En iedereen noemt die paard Murat, joh.
The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Wish I had my own broom. This is brilliant.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Ja, slimmen moet je er niet bij tellen, maar...
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Oei, joh.
Hello.
Dit speelt lekker, joh.
Day for a flight.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ja, I know. Daar is ook echt serieus
The old boathouse.
de tijd blijven stilstaan eigenlijk, hè.
Crossing the lake as the first year.
Is daar eigenlijk niet heel veel veranderd, man? Nee? Oh. Ja, ik weet, eentje is verhuisd naar Duitsland volgens mij, of naar België, ik weet niet meer, man.
Wow, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a
Oei,
while.
joh.
Haha, this is rather fun.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, well done. Have a moment?
Così is het een race waar.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Oh, dat
We
zijn er
haven't
ook
probably
best
met.
veel, man.
I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
Ja, man. Ik zeg jou, hè.
Let's
Die
hope the
tijd, hè,
headmaster isn't
kunnen ze
having
nooit
tea
meer
by
van
the
ons
window
afpakken.
today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Haha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it.
Ik wilde
And
zeggen.
the gallery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our broom.
Chic boys.
Dismount here.
Oké.
And where have you two been?
Wat versta je nog, chique boys?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Ja. Je moet voor
Sorry
jezelf.
about that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit,
Gewoon.
those views were worth it.
Je hebt gewoon jouw ding, je hebt gewoon jouw wereld, snap je? Dit fucked up.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Oké, ik ga gelijk een broom halen, man. Ik weet niet wat ver is, vriend. Volgens mij ben ik nog op het begin. Ik heb denk iets van 10 uur of zo in deze game. Maar ik ben nog op het begin, het is allemaal tutorial. Deze game is lang hoor. De main story, wat ik weet, is volgens mij iets van 40 uur. Ja, daar was ik mee bezig eigenlijk. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire maxima and a duress potion and use them. Alleen wand handles. Oeh, deze is ook mooi. Pakken we die. Collections. Ja, ook als je zeg maar rond, hoe heet die plek nou ook weer? De tower. Ik word fucking nostalgisch, man. Hij staat er weer. Ik word echt nostalgisch van de tower, man. Ik heb Destiny kapot gespeeld, echt. Waar de fuck ben ik? Oh. Tot wanneer heb je Destiny gespeeld? Heb je nog tot 2 gespeeld? Of? Want toen 2 uitkwam ben ik gestopt, man. Ik snapte er niks meer van. Ze kwamen in één keer met tegen uitbreidingen. En ik wist gewoon niet waar ik moest beginnen.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Oh, dat is echt een tijd geleden, hoor. En weet je wat het probleem was met Destiny? Als je geen vrienden had, had je pech.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while. It has.
Ik weet nog, voor sommige quests, die raid quests en zo, moest ik op vrienden wachten. Kwamen ze rond de 8 uur online. Moest je met elkaar die raids doen. Ja, maar dan ging ze tegen je misselijken, want je luisterde niet goed.
Did you find what you were looking for? I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it. Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here. It's well disguised.
Ja, laat maar raden, die Minecraft skelet hier. Oh. Hou op, man. Vooral die, de teken of zoiets. Die schaduwen. Als die licht op jou deden. Oh man, dat was... Ik weet nog sommige... Je had Nightfalls. Nightfalls waren heftig. En dan had je iemand bij in de groep die had een bepaalde wapen. En die kon ze zo halen voor jou.
I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
Hoe heet die Nightfall met die tank? Die spider tank.
Me since the day we met.
Dan moest je op die spider tank schieten, weet je wel. En daarna moest je door en dan kwam in één keer zo'n teken. Dan moest je hem achterna rennen. En dan zei die ghost tegen jou, jij heeft ons uitgedaagd.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
En dan kwam je in zo'n arena terecht,
No
moest
idea
hij
how,
weg.
though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard. Is that how he found this place? No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. And I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous.
Yeah.
He has no love lost in his family or their
Sepix
secrets.
Prime.
But this place is special to him. Of course.
Okay, Sepix Prime.
His family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to. Away from prying eyes.
Rasputin.
And even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like
Rasputin
the
was
blasting
heftig.
curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement.
Hogwarts Legacy, man.
The incantation is Confringo.
Maar ik snap wat je bedoelt.
Very well.
Ik heb echt zo'n mooie herinneringen aan Destiny. Ik kan je niet uitleggen, man. Altijd wachten op Trials of Osiris en zo. En Iron Banner.
You're getting it.
Ja.
Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo path...
Oh.
Confringo!
How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it! I think I've got it. Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. I haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way,
Hij is tussen
what
ons.
was it you couldn't discuss out
Het
in
is
the
goed
hall
als je er
earlier?
niet veel van af
I'm not
weet.
sure where
Maar
to
als je
start.
eenmaal
You said something was missing from
RuneScape
what
te
you found in
pakken
the
hebt.
library.
Nee,
Might it have
RuneScape
something
pakt
to do
jou.
with Victor Rookwood?
Kijk maar naar een vriend van ons die in zijn kamer woonde met
Nothing
RuneScape.
gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Hij had zo'n kom met batterijen.
When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of
RuneScape,
wizard
ja.
magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Ik
And
hou
this
van RuneScape.
ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me.
Ik kan me nog
I've been
herinneren.
studying archaic forms of magic for ages.
Ik ging vroeger
Perhaps we
naar
can help each other. In the meantime, with both
Matty.
Rookwood and Ranrock after you,
hij weet
I
wat ik bedoel.
suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting
En
curse is in order.
dat ging
Spend as much
altijd
time here as you'd like.
bij hem
And
tv
remember,
kijken.
keep this
Family
place
Guy en zo.
between us.
En hij was achter me RuneScape aan het doen.
When I
Quests
head
en
to
zo.
Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Ging hij allemaal van die... hoe heette die nou? Hoe heette die rubberen desserts? Ik weet niet meer hoe die heet. Hij was hier aan het slaan zo van zijn vierkantjes. Voor een quest kwam zo'n clue eruit. Als hij die clue had, ging hij zoeken. Heet er fire capes en zo, man. Echt heftige shit. Ik ben zo terug trouwens, 2 seconden. Ben ik weer. Ik wil even mijn bril opzetten. Dan kan ik je beter zien. Deze was... Dark Arts. Destiny 3.0. Ken je nog... ik was zo goed met Osiris, man. Rise of Osiris. Ik was echt goed in. Allemaal quests.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Nou, succes ermee. Jezus.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Flight test. Purchase a broom at Spin Twitches. Nee, even bij die... Wacht.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Ja, dat begint... Ja, wat? Dat is toch allemaal te doen?
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take wind wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-1's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Kost allemaal 600.
That item is of the highest quality.
Oh, die is vet.
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. Okay. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while, if I'm right. The new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Okay.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Oh, dat is een stukje.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, dit is zo fijn. Besef even, als je dit in het echt kon doen, in het donker tussen de wolken, man. Dit is zo relaxed. Dit spel is goed. Ik besef me dat nou pas. Kijk hoe lang ik moet vliegen, man. Om gewoon op die plek te komen. Hogwarts Valley.
face right out of...
Always.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a knut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Wacht, ik moet hier ergens zo'n vlammetje kunnen vinden, want... Wow.
Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I've always said...
What do you have in store for me this time? Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Revelio.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Thuis.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
En hard. Oh, Peter Griffin. Oh, wat is dit? Oh, daar ga ik sneller door. Oh, dit is lastig. Ja, toch. Oh, die. En die andere, die doe. Gewoon verslagen, besef.
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine.
What?
You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Nee man, ik was er alleen om dingen te halen, een tv en een magnetron. En op een gegeven moment hadden we geen zin meer man, zijn we wat gaan eten. Ik begon niet uit mijn woorden, man. Nee, maar gewoon. Ja, dat was gewoon niet leuk. Inderdaad. Besef wat een dag dat was. Moet wel echt heftig zijn geweest voor jou. Wacht, dit is een Edurus. Acquire and use a focus push. Ik dacht echt dat ik een maxima potion had, maar... Ja man, sowieso. We gaan naar La Cubanita. We gaan daar eens even eten, man. Ik ben er nog nooit geweest. En jij, ga je een beetje stiekem iets doen of heb je strekkie gekocht? Oh my god. Strekje. Wordt goeie toch? Ah, tja. Morgen ook... Oh, oef. Je weet, verrassing is gevaarlijk. Jij weet niet. Ah, you can dismount here. Kan ik hier wel dismounten? Verrassingen zijn altijd leuk, man. Slagen toch? Ja, dan is het afgelopen. Ik vind het wel knap dat jij die stamina hebt. Dat jij dat kan volhouden. Je wil. Alright, alright, alright.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Je hoeft niet meer te gaan fitnessen, is klaar. Oh, die kamer komt alleen als je hem nodig hebt.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I...
Oei, joh.
Merlin's beard.
Nat.
I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Nee, maar je hebt geen spijt. Je gaat geen spijt krijgen.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Doe nou niet.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
Strekje.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Serieus, maar besef. Hoe betaal je die? Hoe komt hij aan een poetsvrouw? Kiefash heb je inkomen van 3k of wat per maand.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Poetsvrouw. Oh ja.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Besef dat zij dat mag doen dadelijk.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Fuck, je hebt al de wereld gezien in 2 dagen.
Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to.
Besef gewoon even,
Can't
hey,
believe it's
je
still
hebt gewoon de wereld in 2
I'll
dagen
just
gezien.
take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate
En die andere
Deek.
is nog
Yes, Professor.
zoek.
Dear me. Can't you
Oei.
keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
Ja man, je bent vrij. Misschien beseft diegene dat dadelijk ook het heeft gedaan. Ja, toch? Je bent vrij om te gaan en staan waar je wilt. Oh.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
What?
No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Oh shit.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Accio! Is that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Is beter dan Diddo's. Jou staat morgen wat te
I
wachten.
hope
Man.
that house elf can find us in here.
Weekend was heftig. Het is pas maandag vandaag. Morgen weer.
Yikes! Careful. Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Wat
Deke
Tinder
is
Gold
honored
allemaal
to
kan
meet you.
doen.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
Alright.
The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map.
Je hebt aanval
Most happen
gedaan.
upon it by accident, if ever. Deep seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them.
You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Well, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes.
Wel chill man, dat je een afwezigheid therapie hebt. Lekker bezig. Afleiding. Niet meer in bed wachten zo. Slapen hè. Volgende dag. Chillen.
You've given yourself quite a campus to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Oh, ik heb mijn eigen kamer.
And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Is goed man. Fijne avond nog.
Very good.
Thanks, man.
When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Ik heb zoveel spells. Oef.
Revelio.
plaatsen.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say.
potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Wall decorations, oké, ik moet er meer hebben.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and... altering spell to customize it.
Waarom zet ik hem niet in het midden neer? Oh.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants.
So.
Nicely done. Now we're looking for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Sounds perfect.
Beter.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Okay, chill.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Sounds perfect.
Ja, dit is beter. Oké. We gaan het hierbij afsluiten. Ik wil jullie bedanken voor het kijken en ik zou zeggen tot de volgende keer.
Deke hasn't seen
Fijne
this
avond
many
en
plants
ciao ciao.
here before.